Give me a second already. Alright, I'm back and I am posting the live stream to Facebook. Alright, officially posted to Facebook. And I think I'll be posting it after too. But, with that being said, I am set up. And I'll explain a couple things once I get into the garage, because from the last live stream you might notice something, or from some of my last live streams before I had the WTL V100.
A single.
Don't need to listen to that, I've watched that multiple times already. But with that being said, I'm doing a live stream in World of Tanks. Not a lot of people on my Facebook or YouTube watch my live streams, but you know, I do them just because, you know, they're fun. They're occasionally fun. But anyways, like I was saying, to explain to you guys what I mean by a little different is the last time I did a live stream, I had this tank here, the FV4202, along with this tank, the WTL V100. Now the reason I no longer have this tank, multiple reasons. First reason, I was an idiot and I just decided to buy back this tank so that I could go into the Grille here. And I've always wanted the Grille. The same thing with the Waffle. But the reason I decided to buy back that tank to go to the Grille is because the Grille does not require you to go up an entire other 10 tiers, or normally like half tiers, like some tanks would start. Like right around the Marder 30AT, you can either go down the Jagdpanzer 100 line, or you can go up to the Panzer SFL IVC. I don't know the actual full name for that thing, and you can go up to these two tanks. And the reason I decided to buy back the Waffle is because the Waffle, or the Baby Waffle, as I've stated in previous live streams, the Tier 10 tank destroyer, the WTL V100, I call it the Waffle, and the Tier 9 WTL Panzer IV, I call the Baby Waffle. Now the reason I decided to buy back the Baby Waffle is because, as you can see, I can go, if I push square here, I can go either into the WTL V100 or the Grille 15. And that's what I wanted to do. But then I was an idiot and I was playing with a couple of my friends, and I decided to sell the Waffle and buy back possibly one of the worst tank destroyers tier for tier in the game, unless the game is in your favor, which is the Saint Emile. And it is absolutely horrendous. Mind you, for tier 7 it has an amazing gun if the battle is going your way. If not, you have no armor to... But that's one of the reasons, because I wanted to go into the Grille. Another reason I sold the Waffle is because I wanted to purchase this tank, the Black Prince. And the reason I wanted to purchase the Black Prince is because I am currently going up. No, not that tank. Going up. I'm currently going up to get this tank. The FV215B. The Tier 10 British heavy tank. Side-scraping monster. And that's why I wanted to get that tank. And then something else, with that tank, the Tier 9 variant, the Conqueror, can also go into two tanks. It can either go into the FV215B or it can go into the Chieftain, which is another reason why I wanted that. But then I decided to sell the Black Prince as well. And then I was left with, I think, when I got on yesterday morning, I was left with like 300 and something thousand credits. Because for some reason a 1.4 million credit tank, on console at least, sells for under 500,000 credits. So I was left with that, and yesterday I grinded out to 620, as you can see in the top right. And then tonight, I'm going to be going, well, tonight, definitely what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be completing Sixth Sense on my tank. What Sixth Sense does is, if you don't have Sixth Sense, you get spotted, but you're not notified of it until 3 seconds after the initial spot. What Sixth Sense does is, as soon as you're spotted, you get the notification. It notifies you as soon as you're spotted. That's what Sixth Sense does. And I already have repairs, which is a good thing, because you tend to need repairs if you don't want to spend a shit ton of money on repair kits. And then after Sixth Sense, I'm going to be going for, I believe I'm going to go for Brothers in Arms. Either that, or where is it? Smooth Ride. That one. It increases the accuracy of the tank by 4% when moving, which is also what I want, because I find the FV4202 is a really good tank when you keep moving and you keep shooting. Even though the alpha damage is so low, I still find it's a fairly good tank for that type of work. Anyways, my plan tonight is to start Brothers in Arms and get 1 million credits. And the good thing about the FV4202 is it's an easy credit maker, because the shell cost is so low on this tank, with the standard rounds being 680, which is a good thing. But the premium rounds are a different story. That's 4,400. And as you can see, I'm using a large repair kit, large first aid kit, and automatic fire extinguisher. So, with that being said, let's try and get into a battle. And this tank I find I do better when it's higher tier battle instead of tier 8, because in tier 8 battles I had the T-34. And tier 8, that's possibly one of the best tanks tier for tier. If you can get it into a hold down position and use your turret, it is actually, to be honest, one of the strongest tanks in the game. If you could get hold down. Unless you have something like an FV215B 183, or as most people call it, a Death Star shooting Hesh at you. But let's see, this is tier 10. So these battles I tend to either be really good in or very bad in. And pretty much what this tank is it's made for spotting. You want to spot your enemies. It has very high view range. I'm gonna want to start doing a view range thing, or view range perks, skills and perks, such as like recon and situational awareness, just to boost up that view range a bit more. I'm gonna want to start doing those. Because this tank, it's pretty competent when it comes to spotting. You can spot yourself some enemies at long range. Is that it's an M46? It's tier 9. See, there you go. There's one tank. I didn't spot that tank any. I didn't spot him. If I get shot by the Death Star, see, and that's how horrendous this tank's camo rating is. Did you see how fast I was spotted there? And I haven't even spotted the enemy over there. Mind you, it also depends on the move, because tanks with a really, really good camo rating, when stationary, tend to have very bad camo rating on the move. Which, like, makes sense. T-32. So now I don't want to push up, because now I'm stuck in a situation. I could go after that defender and that IS-7, but the Object 704 will just eat me up. If I get hit with one round from the 704, it's like a 70% chance he's going to be taking off half my hit points, if not more. That's how it is with the T-32. See, I'm about to get hit with him. Oh! The shot absorbed. That's a surprise. Come on, guys. Push into the T-32. Should be easy. Oh, that was a terrible shot. He's pulling back. He knows he has his tank destroyers back there for help. If there's a defender and there's a King Dragon. What's that thing? I don't know what a King Dragon is. Oh, that was horrendous. I don't want to push into him because I know that he's gonna... He has all of his other team... He has his team behind him, especially since that Guerrilla 15 is situated over there. And then it's a Borsig. I can definitely put a shot into him. And there goes half my hit points. Borsig. That Borsig. See, and now you have the Guerrilla. Oh, he moved. See, there you go. And it looks so far like we're gonna lose this. I don't know where this guy is. See our team completely wilted away. And I can't exactly leave the battles because I don't exactly have another tank that I can actually play with. Because like I said from my last live stream, kind of got rid of my Borsig. Not my Borsig, my Waffle. I got 2 damaging shots, and I guarantee you I lost credits, though. No, I know, I gained credits, actually. Might as well try. What wargaming console need to do is they need to buff the capabilities of the FE4202. Either buff the armor or buff the DPM, because the DPM is horrendous. And the armor is also horrendous unless you're using the gun depression. Alright, this shouldn't be too bad. Ping the map so everybody knows where to go. Over here. Let's see. I hate when they all think over there is the better position to go. It gets to me, it irks me. Or they need to up the engine power of this tank too. To up the ground resistances and stuff like that. Or not up the ground resistances, but just to, in general, make it a better tank. Oh, come on. Now you're gonna start lagging? And this is why. Oh, come on. I am just gonna keep getting tracked here. Go on! Oh my fucking god. I know I'm gonna get pissed off tonight, guys, but just this fucking team won't fucking do anything. This T-3485 could have fucking done something better. Same with this STA-1. They were able to fucking... There was nothing. There was nothing at all on this side of the flank. Everybody else came to this fucking side. I knew damn well every single one of those heavies were gonna go over there. But the thing about the game on PS4, or this game on PlayStation, is usually it tends to, and I know I'm a victim of this, but it usually tends to be people who can't afford to buy it anywhere else. So usually on this game are either kids or people who tend to quote unquote have experience and then grind the game. So me pinging this side of the map, I think was, what was it, 4 times? Nobody listened and decided to all go the other way. we lose the game because nobody decided to defend the base. See, I lost credits there even though I made 2 penetrating shots. Next battle. And the thing about this tank is you always seem to lose more credits than you actually gain. Like, let's say I have a really, really good game in the tank, and the most credits I've ever gained in this tank in a battle, and I think I did over 5,000 damage in the tank, or in that battle, which is pretty much using up a lot of the ammunition. I only gained, I think, 50,000 credits. But if I would have died, I would have lost roughly the same, if not more, than that. This is going to be a horrendous game. I don't think this. What the fuck are you turning for? On a straight fucking line. Dude, you're the one who pinged the map. Let's go. See, this tank has a top speed of 50, but its horsepower is so low that it just can't maintain that top. Even on not that much of a slope like this, it's going 25. Even lower now. And then look, that's same, where is he? Oh no, he's actually right here. I'll try and spot for you. That's what I hate about tanks like that. They snapshot so easily. Okay. And this is what you call horrendous. I guarantee you, he wasn't spotted. I'm spotted again after getting spotted. Makes a lot of sense. Oh my fucking god. And he's unspotted again. I'm still fucking spotted. This is what I fucking hate about this tank. Oh my fucking god. It's these kind of games which are horrendous. Pitchy, who the fuck is Pitchy? Plus another thing about this game on PS4 is it's easy to mod and hack in it. Yeah, not a lot of people will believe that, and I guarantee there's going to be comments on my video saying otherwise. But it's almost a definite that it's very easy to mod on this game, because I was stationary and I ended up getting spotted. And they were a long ways away too. Which either that guy had godlike view range and was able to spot me, or mods. All 3 games I've lost. I think. Yeah, I think I've lost all 3. Look, lose credits again. And that's usually what tends to happen in this tank. Because even if you don't win and you have a good game, you're irrelevant if you did 5,000 damage in this tank. Alright, okay, it's tier 10. So, pretty much what I want to do this game is just sit in base. There's no other way for me to have a good game unless I just sit in base. This is pretty much a tier 10 game. Their team have the more superior team. If you look at our team, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 tier 8s. They have 2 tier 8s. We have 1 tier 9. They have 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 5 tier 9s. And then the rest of everything on their team is tier 10s, and we have more tier 10s. They have less tier 10s, but they have a lot more tier 9s than we do tier 9s. They have more tier 9s than we do tier 8 and 9. And then you get games like this where see, this tank is literally a confusion fuck us. Because I can either spot them or I can't. And then Conqueror takes it. I would show you guys how bad the ground resistances are in this tank. Or not the ground resistances, but horsepower. But I don't think I'm in that kind of a mood. Because any regular tier 8 medium tank would be able to make it up that area right there where my gun is pointing. Right up there, it's like a little slope there that you can get up, kind of like cheat your way into the center of the map. Easily, they'd be able to get up there very easily any standard tier 8. But because this tank has such low horsepower, I think it's like 550 horsepower or something like that, and this tank weighs like 40 tons. Because it has such a low horsepower, it just can't do it. And then it can't maintain its top speed of 50. Look, even on flat ground, I'm barely keeping up to 50. I'm averaging it out at, well, now 49.